The question then is, who are you? If you're not your past, then who are you, my friends? The Lebanese prophet, Khalil Gibran, wrote that there was only for one time in his life when he was ever rendered mute. Khalil Gibran was one of the greatest philosophers that walked this earth. And he said the only time that he was ever rendered mute was when someone asked him the question, who are you? It is a question that is literally impossible to answer with words, he says, because who we are is formless, and words belong to the world of form. Therefore, the answer to this question does not come from the physical domain. Children of the Rishis, beautiful listeners on 103 FM, travelers on Shanti Vandana, each of us is a soul with a body. Krishna Bhagavan beautifully iterated and reiterated this concept in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, that each of us is a soul with a body rather than a body, as many of us think, that has a soul. You see, our point of reference, our identity, who are you really, makes a big difference in understanding this journey that is called life. You see, soul cannot be measured or observed with the tools that we use to observe the material world. And perhaps the best way to begin to answer the question, it is to look at what we are not. In Ramcharitamanas, Tulsidas, he documented the words of Valmiki and Bhagwan Shri Ram. And when Valmiki was describing Bhagwan Shri Ram, he says, Rama, Prabhu, you are neti neti se. You are not like this, you are not like that, you are not like the other. Rama, the only way that I can describe you is by describing who you are not. In the Holy Quran, the Prophet Muhammad, upon whom be peace, never for one moment described Allah. The Lord Jesus Christ, where the Christian community has brought to prominence the birth of the Christ, as many celebrate Christmas, never for a moment described his Father in heaven. And therefore, in Satya Sanatana Dharma, we are reminded that if you are that spark of divinity, if you are God manifested in this world, then my friends, who are you? Words cannot describe. You see, I love the way that Nisargadatta Maharaj, who was another great philosopher, he answered the question in I am that. And this is how Nisargadatta Maharaj wrote. This is what he said. He says, just as the colors in this carpet are brought about by light, but light is not the color, so is the world caused by you, but you are not the world. That which creates and sustains the world, you may call it God or Providence or Allah, but ultimately, or Bhagavan, you are the proof that God exists, not the other way around. I say that again. You are the proof that God exists, my friends, not the other way around. For before any question about God can be put, Nisargadatta Maharaj says, you must be there to put it. What a beautiful writing. He says, before any question about God can be put, you, my child, must be there to put it. Devotees of God, you are that invisible presence and that essence that proves that God, the existence of God in this world. You see, in the same way that Maharaj wrote that beautiful analogy, he says and he reminds us that if the body is made of food, then the mind is made of thoughts. And see them as they are. You need not know what you are. It is enough to know what you are not. But what you are, he says, you will never know. For every discovery reveals new dimensions to conquer, and the unknown has limits only if the mind tries to understand it. But when you appreciate the vastness of the unknown, you would recognize that there are no limits. Set yourself tasks, my friends, that may seem impossible, And that, my friends, Nisargadatta Maharaj says, that is the way to understand, or at least to appreciate the vastness of who you are. Dear friends, your personal history, as we discussed yesterday, has attempted to convince you that you are one of several of the labels that have been given to you, whether it's by your family or your environment or your routines. But ultimately, friends, you adopted these labels as who and what you were. And in the process of erasing your personal history today, you need to remove all the artificial labels. And therefore, as we join in this very beautiful journey of Shanti Vandana, if I am not my past, who am I? Please join me after this most beautiful rendition. This is Shanti Vandana. It is now 21 minutes after 5 in the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. Pandit Krishan Ramdeen in your company.